Update on Dominion Television, Ibadan, Amuluayemi Adelakun. President Bola Tinubu has postponed his planned trip to Peru in Ogun State to visit Jos, Plateau State, following Sunday's deadly attacks that claimed at least 27 lives. The president's decision came after a security briefing from Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutuang at the State House in Abuja. A statement by presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga said Tinubu will visit Jos to commiserate with the government and people of Plateau State, security in the state. After the Plateau visit, the president is expected in Lagos for Good Friday observance before proceeding to Ogun State for official engagement. Meanwhile, troops of Operation Adinkai have arrested 2 suspected collaborators of ISWAP and Boko Haram in Polka, Goza local government area of Borno State. The suspects were apprehended by troops of the 403 Amphibious Brigade working alongside members of the Civilian Joint Task Force. Security sources said the arrests were made while the suspects were allegedly attempting to transport a woman to a suspected terrorist hideout in the Dumba area. The military also stated that investigations are ongoing to establish the suspect links to insurgent activities in the region. The House of Representatives has begun a comprehensive investigation into the performance of concessionaires operating Nigeria's air and seaport terminals. The probe will review investment and compliance records on the concession agreement from 2006 to 2025. An ad hoc committee of the House is handling the investigation with several government agencies and private terminal operating Port Authority, Nigerian Shippers Council, and major terminal operators. The World Bank has approved a $500 million international development order farmers, value chains, and food security. According to the World Bank, the project is expected to improve productivity, strengthen market access, and create jobs across the country. The 6-year project is also expected to mobilize additional private sector investment in key crops such as maize, rice, cassava, and soya beans. The Kogi State government has begun compensation payments to residents whose lands were acquired for the proposed airport project. The affected communities are Zariagi, Kaba Junction, and Irepeni. The Commissioner for Information and Communications, Kingsley Fanwo, said the compensation process follows approval of the contract for the dualization of the road leading to the planned airport. Affected residents, mostly the government, said the project reflects its commitment to connecting Kogi more effectively to national and international destinations. The 6th edition of the NPC Expo 2026, a creative and event industry exposition, has taken place in Oyo State, drawing a diverse mix of creators, entrepreneurs, and industry stakeholders. In this report, Taiwo Larewaju examines how the event brought together creatives and vendors united by a common goal of promoting innovation and enterprise.
The 6th edition of the NPC Expo 2026, a creative and event industry exposition, has been held in Oyo State, bringing together creatives and stakeholders across various sectors. The event featured a panel section where industry players shared insights into how they started their craft. Notable speakers including Benga Adeyinka, Olayinka Adejuwon, and Jimmy Olakpade highlighted their journeys, challenges.
You must have heard the saying that talent is not enough. There are some other ingredients you have to put in that talent that will make you great. And that's what this expo is all about.
There will always be challenges at every step anyone takes in life. It's left to you to find a way to overcome it through whatever you know how to do. And whatever you know how to do, you have to do it well.
Any gathering that gives young people the opportunity to learn, to unlearn, to network, to connect, you cannot take away the importance and the influence of such events.
The convener of the event, Sunday Oni, explained that the essence of the 6th edition is to create opportunities for networking, collaboration, and growth within the creative industry.
This year, which is 6th edition, so we decided to make it bigger and make it an event for all events industry, from planners to decorator, all vendors, because our industry is big, and we don't want to reduce the event to just photographer and videographer. That's why we say let's bring everybody together under one room, and I think this is the first of its kind in the city of Ibadan. We need to come together and come under one room and make a statement, not only to the government but to the stakeholder in Oyo State.
Engineer Femi Babalola emphasized the importance of partnerships in the content industry.
Event industry is big. It's one of the biggest industries in the country. I mean, everybody's in there. Food sellers, farmers, people selling clothes, tailors. I mean, it's huge. So everybody should be brought into the...
Health practitioner Bukola Solaro also spoke on the issue of sudden collapse among individuals.
So I just came to enlighten people that we have more other causes of sudden collapse, things to do that kills those people involved, but the way we attended to the emergencies.
The event witnessed the presence of various creatives and vendors who came together with a shared goal of promoting innovation and enterprise. High points of the expo included the vibrant fashion show and other engaging activities. Taiwo Olanrewaju, reporting for Dominion News.
On the foreign scene, South African soldiers are moved into gang-ridden townships in Cape Town following fresh violence that left 2 people dead. Troops in full combat gear were deployed to all spots in the Cape Flat, including Mitchell's Plain, as part of President Cyril Ramaphosa's anti-gang security operation. The latest violence included the fatal shooting of 2 men in neighboring Hanover Park, while another man was wounded in a separate attack. The deployment is part of a wider year-long operation targeting organized crime and gang violence in South Africa's major hotspots. NASA's Artemis 2 spacecraft has successfully blasted off and is now orbiting the Earth in humanity's first crewed mission to the moon in more than half a century. The 4-member crew launched from the moments before liftoff. The astronauts will remain Earth orbit for about 24 hours while conducting critical spacecraft and life support checks. If all systems perform as expected, the Orion capsule will then be cleared to begin its 10-day journey around the moon and back. A 7.4 magnitude earthquake. The quake hit early this morning at a depth of 35 kilometers, triggering tsunami warnings that were later withdrawn. Authorities say a 70-year-old woman died after being crushed by falling debris in North Sulawesi, while another person sustained injuries during the incident.